which is like their word for city council, and it's very charming and beautiful. Look at that detailing up there. They're up in their cheese and bread and they're veg shooting because I'm filming. Talk about how charming this is. Come with their bubbles. I love how they walk with beer and they're so much happier the way that they live their lives. I just felt the bubble pop on me. Okay, little update. I was here enjoying, I think it's Munster plots here in Basel, and then I had a heart attack that my passport was not on my person. Then I ran back to the hotel, prayed to God. It was in my hotel room because I'm so tired because this is the reality of some travel life. But anyways, now I am back on Free Street and I'm going to go to an Insta-Coop. They call it co-op, but I call it Coop, the French wannabe in me. And it's my favorite thing to do when I'm in Switzerland and Germany. It's just shop and look at what I'm looking at. Look at what I'm looking at. Look at what I'm looking at. It's like a very hippie street. It's kind of that part of the street though. And now I'm going to go grocery shopping. And it's starting to rain, but I don't care. Europe shines even in the rain. So in Europe, they call things takeaway instead of to go. I find it adorable. It's starting to rain, but as you can see, it's a Saturday night. Europeans living lively. Some backpackers. I am starving. We're gonna go eat now. So the definition of Switzerland for you is really nifty bathrooms that smell really good, have changing lights, and yeah, that's some Switzerland for you. I wish so badly that I had caught my face as I was walking on the side there, and I saw this thing popping out of nowhere on a side street in Basel, Switzerland. There's a park behind me. That's not really that interesting, but this in front of me is very interesting. We're gonna go walk up and take some more pictures because we can. What the heck is that? What is that? Well, I know what it is. I can't pronounce it. It's something German, but I'm kind of surrounded by a little bit of European nonchalantness, and then bam. But then again, that's Europe for you. Switzerland, everybody. Crazy. The way I'm feeling on this trip is so weird. It's just getting to the train station in Basel today. It was just, it feels too normal to be here. And when something feels too normal and too comfortable, like, you know it's right, just because you don't have to question things. It's just, the way that I feel when I'm here is so holy and peaceful and celestial and safe and adventurous. It's like the perfect relationship. Come to Europe. And if it's not Europe, go travel the world. Go do things that make you feel like you're living, because there's such a huge difference between living and existing. And when I'm in DC, I'm just existing. And when I'm here, I'm living. Live. You gotta live. You got to live, man. Just gotta say, my legs are gonna be so toned for summer after this trip. Walked 16 kilometers yesterday, which is 10 miles, and then I'm hit my step count today too. And this is why we love to travel, because it builds an exercise, and I can eat as much European chocolate and baked goods as I want. Nothing really happens because I'm walking so freaking much. Their lifestyle is so much simpler than ours. There's a reason why we're so freaking stressed all the time. Let's not get started. Let's just enjoy it. Yes, it did. And yeah, that Iron Gate fence thing, it's not just a Parisian thing, it's kind of all over Europe. It's and cute side streets is also a thing that's all over Europe. We are overlooking the Rhine. European charm. Okay, good morning guys. It is Switzerland, Basel, Switzerland, day 2. I did quite a bit for only being out 3 hours yesterday and having that passport scare and running back here and wasting about 40 minutes just doing that. But it's about 10 in the morning. I had a very nice leisurely morning because I'm in Europe and it's May. I woke up at 6 o'clock because the sun came in through this balcony that I have right here. This is a very well lit room. It's kind of like if you've ever heard of EasyJet, that British cheap airline for Europe. They apparently have hotel brands too. And I'm in one of their hotels and it's doing the trick. So there are a few people out and about, but not tourists because nobody really comes to tour like Basel, Switzerland. They come to Interlaken, which you should go if you haven't. But anyways, we're going to go up the Basel Cathedral this morning to get some views of the beautiful Swiss mountains and the France, Germany, Belgium-like inspired architecture. Then we're gonna go see the city gate, this thing called Hammering Man, and I'm gonna sit in the botanical gardens and write because there's no better place to heal and feel connected to Earth besides maybe New Zealand than being in Switzerland in a garden and doing that. So let's go. Oh, very difficult to see because it's very sunny, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I am looking over the Rhine at the cathedral. Can't go up, so there's service in progress. That's what being in Europe on a Sunday is like. Everything will be closed. It's really nice because it's treated more like a day of rest, and it's really nice here. So I'm just enjoying looking at this view. There are people like kayaking down there, and there was a pool. There's still a boat. You can no longer see him. There's this flag. Bridge. Yeah. They're enjoying it too. As I eat my Lara bar. Not sponsored, but it really should be.
Yeah.
You're working. I'm going to the botanical gardens now. Look at all of the little daisies. Also, fun fact, when in Switzerland or Germany, if you see a free bathroom, take advantage because usually it costs €1, €1.20, €1.50 to pee. My mom really dislikes it. It's part of being in Europe. In my opinion, I like it in some places, like in London, Tower of London. Yes, you're paying, but it's cleaner. Paris, not necessarily. But yeah, when you see free bathroom, take advantage, okay? We're walking into the botanical gardens now. Find a bench. Something's up in here. Spot found. Going to write a little bit.
I pulled these out of my gun. Yeah. I like it better.
Wow. That's really picturesque. Really crazy. I'm sitting in the botanical gardens in Switzerland right now, and I couldn't feel more at peace. Just wrote a bunch in my journal. There really is no better place on earth to recenter, revitalize, recharge, and just rethink everything in your life. It's just a very, the sun and the subtle floral smells and the birds chirping. There's something about being here that makes things come very easily to what you're trying to piece together. I say this all the time. Switzerland's different than the rest of Europe, as in, like, you don't come here to do, like, you go to Paris, London, Amsterdam, Rome, Madrid, and you're running around sightseeing things. You don't come to Switzerland as much to do, but you come to see, and it's very special. So when in Switzerland, don't do that much. There's usually not that much to do anyways. Pick a spot. There are lots of different scenic places wherever in Switzerland you go. I've been to Geneva, Lucerne, Zurich, Interlaken, Wilderswil, Lauterbrunnen, now Basel. Just pick a spot and sit. Write, draw, smell, soak it in. Look at those roses, it smells so good. Okay, I am now at St. John's Park, across the street with me, even though Switzerland is very quiet, if you haven't noticed. I will not get hit, and this park is apparently right up on the Rhine, so let's have a look. It smells so good. Like fresh grass and remedy potion magical stuff. Having their cafe, lights, the view. The bread is so fresh that I got the flour on the camera, but like I said, when in Europe, eat all of the bread. I don't care what anybody says. It's so good, I'm so happy right now. One of the greatest things about solo travel that no one really tells you is how you cannot understand anything that people are saying, right? It's just a foreign tongue. So you have no choice but listen to everything in your head as clear as day. And it's really nice for someone like me. Where I live, everyone's always coming at me, and here I don't understand anything. You can people watch and they don't care because they like set up their cafes for that, like I showed you in Paris. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere in Europe. It's not even 5 o'clock here, it's 4. It's not even 4. And they're having a beer. They're catching up on a Sunday. They enjoy so much more than we do. How to finish your day in Switzerland. Finish eating all of the European bread while watching German TV. What up, guys? It is 4:08 in the morning. Reminding me to not forget things, which I already packed them. I'm still in Basel, Switzerland. I'm very depressed to be leaving. I love this country. I love the way it makes me feel. I love that I had some time to clear my head and think here. I will miss filling up my water bottle. But getting ready to pack to go to the train station. It is still dark outside. And I'm very excited for where we're going today. So follow along. Let's go.